In 2025, the world stands at the edge of a transformation unlike anything seen before. Towering structures defy gravity, underground transport systems stretch across vast cityscapes, and entire skylines are being rewritten by human ambition. Some will smash world records. Others will quietly revolutionize the way people live, move, and work. Behind every beam of steel and inch of concrete lies a story of risk, billions in investment, and a race to the future. As these megaprojects reach completion, nothing will be quite the same again. Huajang Canyon Bridge, engineering on the edge. Above the deep cuts of Guizhou's terrain, something massive is taking shape, something that defies gravity. The Huajang Canyon Bridge is set to become the highest bridge on Earth, hanging 625 meters, or over 2,000 feet, above the canyon floor. That's taller than the One World Trade Center. This is a flex of engineering muscle. With a price tag of $280 million, the bridge connects isolated regions in southwest China, slashing travel times and plugging small towns into major city economies. But it doesn't stop at practicality. There's a glass walkway, a luxury visitor center, and even the world's highest bungee jumping platform. Yeah, leaping into the clouds is about to be real. Tourists will flock in, businesses will thrive, and Guizhou, once overlooked, might just become China's next adventure hotspot. The Huajang Canyon Bridge isn't just linking two cliffs, it's connecting a remote region to the world stage. European spallation source, unlocking the atomic code. Under the quiet skies of Lund, Sweden, something far less flashy but far more powerful is nearing the finish line. The European spallation source, ESS for short, is a $1.9 billion science beast that's about to fire up. This facility is being built to unleash the most intense neutron beams on the planet. That means unlocking the building blocks of materials, zooming in at atomic resolution, and solving mysteries that textbooks can't touch. ESS is being backed by 13 European nations, and when it's online, it'll rival anything in the US or Japan. The breakthroughs expected here go beyond lab coats and test tubes. Think cleaner energy, advanced drugs, carbon capture tech, and next-gen batteries. Sure, there were delays. There always are when the future's involved. But come 2025, startup tests begin, and the world of science may never look the same. This is where theory meets action, and it's going to change what can be seen and what can be built. China's skyscraper surge, towers that talk money. Over in China, the race to the sky hasn't slowed. In fact, it's heating up. 3 new super tall towers are set to rise in 2025, each one reshaping its city and sending a loud message. China builds big, fast, and smart. In Chongqing, the International Land-Sea Center will climb to 458 meters. That's 1,503 feet, making it the tallest in the city and one of the tallest anywhere. This isn't just a place to work. It's a vertical city with luxury offices, a 5-star hotel, and high-end shopping. Wuhan's Great River Center, clocking in at 400 meters, is all about business, powering the city's booming finance and tech sectors. Then there's Shenzhen, the tech capital. The new China Merchants Bank Tower, standing 393 meters tall, will become the new HQ of one of China's banking giants. It's sleek, sharp, and built for a future full of fintech and AI. These towers are proof of China's grip on modern architecture and urban dominance. JP Morgan Chase Tower, New York's next giant. Back across the Pacific, New York City is preparing to add a new giant to its legendary skyline. The JP Morgan Chase Tower at 270 Park Avenue is set to open in 2025, and it's a $3 billion power move. At 423 meters, 1,388 feet, it'll be the 6th tallest in NYC. This tower is built for the new age of work, hybrid models, green tech, and next-level design. Think indoor gardens, smart ventilation, and workspaces that don't feel like cubicle farms. This is where old-school finance meets a high-tech future. The glass is going up, the interiors are being finished, and by next year, JP Morgan employees will be walking into one of the most advanced office towers in the world. It's sleek, it's sustainable, and it's a statement. Trans-Sumatra Toll Road, the artery of an island, now head south to Indonesia, where asphalt is laying the foundation for a whole new era. The Trans-Sumatra Toll Road, stretched across 2,700 kilometers from Lampung to Aceh, is the biggest infrastructure project the island has ever seen. At $32 billion, this mega highway is about transforming Sumatra into an economic engine. Over 1,000 kilometers are already done. The rest, on track for 2025. This road connects it all: ports, factories, markets, and major tourism zones like Lake Toba and the Sumatran rainforest. That means faster shipping, cheaper logistics, more tourists, and jobs flowing in like never before. For millions, this isn't just a road, it's access to opportunity, to education, to a better life. It'll be Indonesia's longest highway, and probably its most important one too. Kavda Solar Park, powering a new era. Out in the remote deserts of Gujarat, near the edge of the Pakistan border, India is cooking up a solar beast. The Kavda Solar Park is on track to become the biggest hybrid renewable energy park on Earth. This $2 billion project stretches across 726 square kilometers, nearly the size of Singapore. It's so massive it'll be visible from space. The numbers? 30 gigawatts of power, enough to light up 18 million homes. A game changer in India's drive to slash fossil fuel use and hit that 50% renewable energy goal by 2030. Construction's moving fast, with parts set to go live by late 2025. Backed by the government and big private players, the site will include battery storage, smart grids, and high-tech controls to handle its wild energy output. If this works, it's not just a win for India, it sets the global bar for clean energy. LNG Canada. Clean fuel, big money. Jump to the icy Pacific coast of British Columbia, where Canada's putting $28 billion into a future fueled by liquefied natural gas. LNG Canada is the largest private sector project the country's ever seen, and it's got one target: Asia. When this Kitimat-based facility opens, it'll be shipping out 14 million metric tons of LNG every year, with plans to double that soon after. Countries like Japan, China, and South Korea are lining up for cleaner alternatives to coal, and Canada's got the reserves and the route. It's not just big, it's smart. Hydroelectric power will run the facility, making it one of the cleanest LNG operations anywhere. Despite supply chain hiccups and rising costs, first exports are still locked in for 2025. The payoff? A stronger energy partnership with Asia, thousands of jobs, and a louder voice for Canada in the global clean fuel game. Al Faw Grand Port, Iraq's bold new gateway. Down in the Persian Gulf, Iraq is plotting a comeback, and it's coming by sea. The Al Faw Grand Port, a $5 billion megaproject, is set to become one of the biggest ports in the Middle East. Once finished, it'll move 100 million tons of cargo a year and shake up regional trade. Its crown jewel? A 14.5-kilometer breakwater, the longest in the world, built to shield the port's berths and keep cargo flowing year-round. The port's deep enough to host the world's largest ships, opening Iraq to global shipping routes like never before. But this isn't just about imports and exports. It's tied to a broader play, the Iraq-Europe Transport Corridor. That means a direct rail and sea route connecting Iraq to Europe, skipping over the overburdened Suez Canal. With the first phase finishing in 2025, this port is Iraq's shot at becoming a logistics heavyweight. Shura Island, Saudi's sustainable playground. Next stop, the Red Sea. Saudi Arabia is flipping the script on luxury tourism with Shura Island, a $3.7 billion resort development shaped literally like a dolphin. It's the centerpiece of the Red Sea project, built to attract the world's wealthiest travelers without wrecking the planet. 11 ultra-luxury resorts, private marinas, wellness centers, and entertainment hubs. Shura Island's got the works. But beneath the glam is serious green tech. Every watt comes from wind and solar. Water's desalinated on-site. Coral reefs and marine life protected by design. Right next to the new Red Sea International Airport, Shura Island will offer seamless entry for global elites by 2025. It's Saudi Arabia's boldest step yet in turning its coastline into a rival to the Maldives or Dubai, only this one's built for sustainability from the ground up. Bangabandhu Railway Bridge, connecting South Asia. Back in South Asia, another giant is rising, not in the sky, but over water. The Bangabandhu Railway Bridge in Bangladesh is a $1.7 billion project that will double the country's train traffic across the mighty Jamuna River. At 4.8 kilometers long, it's Bangladesh's longest railway bridge and a serious upgrade from the old system. Dual-gauge tracks will carry both freight and passengers faster and more often, cutting down delays and opening trade routes. Backed by the Asian Development Bank and the Bangladeshi government, the bridge is a critical piece in linking Bangladesh with India and Nepal. When it opens in late 2025, it'll slash travel times, reduce transport costs, and supercharge regional trade. Which one stands out? The solar park lighting up India? Iraq's monster port? Or maybe Saudi's bet on luxury done right? Drop a comment and let it be known. And if this kind of world-shifting innovation gets your gears turning, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. More videos are just around the corner.